the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And now, State Farm presents the starting lineups, the 10 guys on the floor for the tip-off. And guys, taking a look at Ray Allen, what do you think we'll see from him?
Well, Allen is the all-time leader in three-pointers made, past Reggie Miller a couple of years ago. So obviously you have to worry about him out there. But what makes Allen so good is that he can also put the ball on the floor, get into the paint, and score at that mid-range area as well.
And he really has a fondness for those corners. I mean, you just can't help off of him. Too much of a threat from out there. You've got to stay connected to him.
Take a look at the Nets. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
And I think the thought process, Kevin, has to be, let's just win one game. Let's win this game today and then see what happens. It's amazing the emotional swings in a playoff series. You get to 2-1, now all of a sudden you're right back in.
Yeah, I expect we'll see a different team, a totally different team here tonight than the one we saw in games 1 and 2. They're more than capable of winning these next two at home, so there's no need to panic. Stay poised, stay focused. But with that being said, they do need this game.
Here's Clark. D'Alembert with the screen on Johnson. Clark, the pass to Bosh. Passes to Clark from outside the arc, and the shot is good. Clark's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Avery Johnson.
He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first two in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. And the Nets with possession. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Their shot selection in that loss stood out to me, guys. Too much one-on-one play, not enough ball movement.
It certainly was not an example of team basketball, Steve. I mean, there's no question about that.
And hard work on the boards, guys, leading to that putback.
D'Alembert dishes to Jennings. Gets it to go.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Johnson off the pick from Lopez. Johnson goes in. That drops.
Great pick, and that gave him enough space to get to the hoop and finish.
Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. He kicks to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Feeds it to Clark. Bucks passing it around. Dishes it to Bosh. 6 on the shot clock. Clark kicks to Bosh. Gets the bucket. Bosh has got his first bucket of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
Johnson outside. The feed to Wallace. Excellent D there from Allen.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now, here's D'Alembert, averaging 10 points per contest.
I tell you, they might have to make a defensive adjustment. They can't give him that kind of a look from beyond the arc.
Nets trailed by 4. Williams with the ball. And Wallace slams it in.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
And alley-oop always does that. One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball.
Yeah,
it's impossible not to be impressed.
Yep, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that one.
Kicks to D'Alembert. It's back to Jennings. To the paint, Clark. He feeds it to D'Alembert. And that one's good.
You know, the defense has to prevent the ball from getting down into that area if they're going to be successful, guys.
Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Humphries. The dish to Williams. He passes it to Johnson. Backing him down. A fadeaway. Gets it to go. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, that's a solid shot right there, Kevin. I mean, he's one of the better low-post finishers we'll see.
Clark, the pass to D'Alembert. It's blocked by Lopez. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. He dishes it to Wallace. He's guarded by Jennings. Wallace dishes to Williams. Releases. Drops one in from the wing. And that makes it a tie ball game. Now here's Jennings. 5 points in the game. The pass to Clark. Over Johnson. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Bosh.
You know, it's easy to take him for granted because we're so used to seeing him make those kinds of plays.
Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Lopez, a screen on Jennings. Williams kicks to Lopez. No good. The Bucks go the other way with it. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Allen. And another basket for Milwaukee. Nets trail by 4. Outside Williams. Lopez passes to Williams. Johnson outside. The 3. And it's good. Johnson's got 7.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in it.
The Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Jennings kicks to Clark. Passes it to Bosh. Over Humphries. Bosh misses. The Nets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Wallace goes in. He kicks it to Williams. Connects on the 9-footer.
Got the lead just going back and forth here. We're seeing some really good basketball.
You know what, guys? I've lost track of how many times the lead has changed. I mean, it's obvious, though, it's been a good one, and neither side can pull away.
Here's Bosh. Deron Williams picking up that last basket. Back to Bosh. Feeds it to Jennings. Over Williams. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
Yeah, we're still in the first half. I mean, the way this thing is going, this could turn into a wild one.
Drew Gooden has checked in for D'Alembert. Here's Lopez. Following the basket by Brandon Jennings. Here's Johnson. Missed inside.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Allen outside. Outside Jennings. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Dishes it to Wallace. The feed to Johnson. Outside Williams. Snatched up. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 9 points.
Points in the paint have been the main course, a main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Well, they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Allen, Wallace covered. Kicks it to Clark. He feeds it to Bosh. Baseline jumper. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing here.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Nets trail by 4. Lopez sets a screen for Williams. Johnson off the pick from Humphries. Johnson goes in, and the shot is good.
He may single-handedly bring his team back, guys. What a fantastic quarter he's had.
Jennings passes to Clark. It's back to Jennings. It's hauled in by Williams.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
That's what they call the $1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Allen kicks to Clark. Pass to Jennings. They set the pick. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 5 points so far.
And the defense really has to pick it up here, guys. They allowed themselves to get picked too easily.
Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And no defender was around him to influence that shot. It didn't hurt them there, but, they can't make that mistake twice.
Bosh can't get it to go.
So hard not to go for it when you see that chance at the alley-oop.
Bet he wishes he hadn't, though.
It's Williams with the drive. Shot is off. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Clark. He has 5. Allen kicks to Jennings. The Bucks working the ball around. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Wallace. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for Wallace. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Udo's checked in for Gooden. And Bahamute comes in for Chris Bosh. Tobias Harris is checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Udrich in for Brandon Jennings. Udo dishes to Udrich. Clark. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Shot's good from Bahamute.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Hogan can't get it to go.
Even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time. But I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly. Well, Mbamute was a question mark coming into the league. People didn't know what position he was. But I'll tell you what position he plays. He plays winner, okay, because he can defend. He can score off the dribble. He can get offensive rebounds. He just does whatever you need of him to help win a game.
Well, he's a team player. And he was a winner at UCLA, too. And the good scouts saw that calling. They also saw a great athlete, a long kid who was a willing learner. All these things make a difference. Yeah, they hit gold at that game.
This defense is porous right now. I mean, way too many looks coming from inside the paint.
Now, it's 4 straight buckets now in the paint, and anybody in the NBA is going to make shots from there.
And that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 7.
Well, a nice little trend developing here, fellas. I mean, that's 8 of their last 10 from inside the paint.
Yeah, they're getting high percentage looks down there. Their offense is really clicking. I don't see why they wouldn't just continue to pound the ball inside.
And it's Green missing.
They got that rebound, but this is not how they wanted to start the game in terms of hitting the glass.
Yeah, it's about time they actually got a rebound. It's time to get physical here in this game.
Here's Clark. He has 5. The dish to Mbamute. Shot's good. Mbaamute's got 5 points so far.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for them. At some point, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's a screen. Here's Harris. And he misses his first shot.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And Bogans gets it to go. He gets it up. And no good trying to get that one. A basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Bucks up.
See the show and make yourself heard. Come out and support your...
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
It was pretty impressive the way they moved the ball, made the extra pass, and found open shooters that whole quarter.
Yeah, it's been a complete team effort out there. Great to watch.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Avery Johnson's going with. Darren Williams and Marshawn Brooks manning the backcourt. Jerry Stackhouse is out there with Green, and it's Evans in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, cool hands in the last outing against the Nets got down to business. He ended with 25 points and really orchestrated the offense as well as he piled up the assist totals. His play in that game was why they were able to walk away with a win in Game 2. Guys, back to you.
And Doris, much appreciated. Guys, maybe another excellent night for him here.
I think so, Kevin. At least we know he wants to have that same sort of game plan. He's definitely got some nice momentum riding into tonight.
I think it's easy as a player to continue that momentum when you come off such a fantastic game like the last one. It's easy to just keep it rolling. That rim looks really big out there. They love to see him aggressive like that when he's on the floor, especially when the defense gives him room.
Play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jennings drives in. Right side Jennings over Stackhouse. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 12 points in the game.
You know, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
Nets trail by 3. Williams passes to Green. Inside, Brooks, and he lays it straight in. Brooks has got his second bucket tonight.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
Jennings kicks to Dallenberg. Left side Harris, covered by Stackhouse. Fades and shoots. No good.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Here's Williams. Kept alive. Out to Brooks. He dishes it to Williams. The Nets working the ball around now. Stackhouse dishes to Williams. Stackhouse. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Stackhouse has got 6 here in this quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Gets it to go.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Now here's Brooks. The steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Clark the pass to Henson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. No good on the free throw. And a new group in for the Nets. Chris Humphries has checked in for Lopez. Wallace comes in for Dante Green. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Marshawn Brooks. And it's Watson in for Darren Williams. And then for Milwaukee, Mbaamute is checked in for Dallenberg. Dunleavy comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Udrich in for Brandon Jennings. Here is Watson, looking for his first bucket of the game. No good from Stackhouse. Now Dunleavy. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here is Watson. He's guarded by Udrich. Watson kicks to Stackhouse. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. Stuffs it through. Nets trail by 3. And here's Watson, averaging 6 points per contest. He passes to Wallace. It's Clark with the rebound. Bucks have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Dunleavy, there's the pass to Mbaamute. Passes it to Clark. He kicks it to Udrich. 6 to shoot. Henson. That's good. And it's Udrich with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Humphries dishes to Watson. Back to Humphries to end the run, and that one's good. And so it's Milwaukee now. Udrih, the pass to Clark. Feeds it to Nba2K13. Here's Dunleavy, sinks the three-pointer. Dunleavy's got 5.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
There's a good screen. And Stackhouse kicks to Watson. Gives him the lead pass. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for Wallace. Bucks leading by 4. Down low. Here is Nba2K13. And he converts the layup.
Again, they attack the hoop from the lane. And it's been really good to them.
Yeah, they're getting whatever they want down there. That's 4 of their last 5 buckets coming in the paint area.
And a new group in for the Nets. Reggie Evans, he's checked in for Humphries. Green comes in for Gerald Wallace. Marshawn Brooks is checked in for Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Johnson in for Keith Bogans. The Bucks also changing it up. Udo's checked in for Henson. Bosh comes in for Nba2K13. And it's Allen in for Mike Dunleavy.
And they're struggling a little bit on the glass. They've got to pick up their physical play in the paint.
Yeah, it's about being tougher and more physical, just as you said, Steve. If they can do that better, they've got a chance to come back.
Here is Watson. Ray Allen picking up that last basket. Watson dishes to Johnson. Jumper off the screen. Gets it to go. Johnson's got 13 points.
Ran him right off the tough pick there, and that freed him up for the J.
Here's Clark. The feed to Udrih. Dishes to Clark. Pocket 6. Kicks it to Udo. He feeds it to Udrih. From deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Watson. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Watson's got his first 2 points of the night. Udrih, the pass to Clark. Pass to Bosh. Now the dish to Udo. He dishes it to Clark. Over Watson. And it's Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Watson with it, working on Allen. Green kicks to Brooks. He passes to Watson. Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Outside Bosh. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Johnson. Udo kicks to Udo. Over Watson. And there's Udrih. That's good on the assist from Udo. Nets trail by 4. On the wing, Johnson. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Clark dishes to Allen. And it's good on the way-in. Allen's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And the Nets shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Watson kicks to Johnson. Backs in. Passes it to Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson, good! Brooklyn making some changes. Lopez comes in for Dante Green. And Darren Williams is subbed in for C.J. Watson. And then for Milwaukee, Gooden comes in for Udo. And it's Jennings in for Udrih. Bosh, a screen on Williams. The drive by Jennings. Here's Gooden. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Jennings has got 3 assists tonight. Outside Williams. And the pass to Lopez. He kicks it to Johnson. Over Clark. And he drops it in following the offensive rebound. Jennings with the ball. He's got 12. Feeds to Gooden. Lopez is there. Gooden the pass to Jennings. And there's the feed to Clark. kicks to Bosh. Shot clock at 6. Drop steps. No good. Excellent D there by Johnson. Nets trailed by 4. Brooks with it. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Shoots over Jennings. And Johnson missing again. But one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Allen. Count that one. Allen's got 8 points. Nets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Johnson kicks to Evans. Back to Johnson. Over Clark. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Shooting-wise, he's having a tough quarter. I mean, he just seems to have gone cold. Can't find the basket.
Jennings dishes to Clark. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, he's got the special ability, Kevin, to make shots while being heavily guarded. And I don't know how he does it, but he figures out a way to get the ball in the basket, even under pressure.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Left side, Williams. Lopez kicks to Johnson. A second chance effort. And it's Johnson again missing. To the middle, Jennings. He's guarded by Williams. That's good. 14 points for Brandon Jennings.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's his first foul. And a new group in for the Nets. Chris Humphries has checked in for Lopez. Wallace comes in for Reggie Evans. Jerry Stackhouse has checked in for Marshawn Brooks. And it's Bogans in for Joe Johnson. A big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Gooden. And Bahamute comes in for Chris Bosh. Tobias Harris has checked in for Ray Allen. And it's Dunleavy in for Cool Hand. Gets it to go. There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Jennings against Williams. Jennings drives in. Out to Harris. It's back to Jennings. Shoots over Bogans. And again, Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 16 points.
Well, after that strong start to this game, he's really picked it up here in the second.
Here is Bogans. 8 points for him. Williams for 3. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound. From midcourt. Can't get it to go. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks lead by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Milwaukee Bucks have the lead against the Nets in Brooklyn. They're trying to string together their 3rd win in a row in this series. For Brandon Jennings, things are going his way against this Nets defense. He's got 16 points and is also helping set the table who's ready to eat. And the Nets going all out. An excellent job of getting into the paint, piling up those second chance points. Joe Johnson off to a good start. After 2, he's got 15 points and also collected 4 rebounds. That's all we've got here. Now, back to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the second half.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. We're seeing a tremendous game from Brandon Jennings.
Yeah, he's done a great job of finding the soft spots in that defense. A very efficient game for him so far.
Yeah, and I like what he's done, Steve. I mean, he's made a couple of jumpers here or there, but what he's really done impressively is allow the game to come to him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Bucks. Clark, he's in at shooting guard. Gallenberg's out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Allen, and it's Jennings in at the point. Here's Jennings. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. For three. And Brandon Jennings with the three. Jennings has got 19 points.
Now we're getting used to seeing him hit those shots, aren't we?
Williams kicks to Johnson. Backs him down. The kick out to Williams. Back to Johnson. Elbow shot. A rebound by the Bucks. Allen's got his third rebound tonight. Dishes it to Jennings. He feeds it to Clark. D'Alembert with the screen on Johnson. D'Alembert passes to Clark. Bosh up on top. Lopez with the steal. Wallace attacking. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
It's been a solid outing for Wallace. He's got 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Jennings with the ball. Williams picks him up. Allen for the three. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 5 assists in the game. Back to Humphries. Williams up on top. Pass to Johnson. Goes for the alley-oop. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Bucks leading by 12. Outside Jennings. Allen right side. It's back to Jennings. And the shot is good. Jennings has got 21 in the game.
Not a lot going wrong for them on offense in the early part of the third. I mean, that's 3 makes on 4 tries now.
Humphries kicks to Lopez. Good. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Clark. 8 points for him. He dishes it to D'Alembert. Over Lopez. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Williams with the ball. And Jennings picks him up defensively. Williams dishes to Johnson. Good. And it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 17 points for Johnson. And it's sent back by Wallace.
I think he's capable of shooting the ball much better than he has so far. I don't think there's any doubt about that, guys.
Nets trail by 12. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Nice game. Great performance by Brandon Jennings.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Drew Gooden is checked in for Milwaukee. Now here's Johnson. He's got 17. There's the dish to Williams. Looking to get back on track here. And Lopez throws it down hard.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
You got to love his positioning. As the shot went up, he anticipated that play.
Here's Gooden following the basket by Brook Lopez. And Gooden kicks to Clark. It's Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. That's good. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Pass to Humphries. Williams has a screen for Humphries. Back to Williams. The 3 is launched. That's good. Williams has got 9 points.
Unbelievable. 3-pointers for both sides in just a matter of seconds.
Now I think it's a matter of them just trying to top each other.
Jennings kicks to Bosh. And that one's good.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
Reggie Evans, he's checked in for the Nets. Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Johnson. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And here they go. And stolen by Darren Williams. Wallace pulls up the offensive rebound, and it's blocked by BOSH. Here's Clark. 10 points for him. Outside Jennings. He passes to Clark. It's back to Jennings. Shot clock at 5. Clark. Wallace covering. Jacks up a 3. No good from Clark.
He hit a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
And the Nets with possession here. 15-point game. Williams passes to Evans. Back to Williams. The pass to Johnson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And that's now 19 points for Johnson. He kicks to Jennings. Here's the screen. Off the screen. Udo kicks to Clark. Feeds to Jennings. Jennings off a pick from BOSH. Jennings drives in. Tries again. BOSH dishes to Harris. And the basket good. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Williams against Jennings. From downtown, it's hauled in by Harris.
Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
Here's Clark. 10 points for him. Working on Williams. Clark kicks to Harris. Clock at 6.
Oh, my goodness.
What a huge play.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. Hey, that was just mean right there.
Now here's Jennings. After Gerald Wallace's miss. Clark, the pass to Udo. Bucks passing it around. Here's Clark. Wallace covering. Clark dishes to Udo. The rebound by the Nets. Evans has got 6 rebounds in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Williams can't get it to go. Bucks leading by 17. Jennings kicks to Clark. Jennings, there's the feed to Clark. Takes the 3. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. Clark's got 13.
Well, there's not a whole lot you can do when a team gets this hot from three-point land.
All you can really do is hope that they cool off. I mean, the way it's going for them in the second half here, I don't see any sign of that happening. You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
Here's Clark. 13 points in the game over Williams. Jennings can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
That's good from Johnson on the assist by Williams. And it's now 23 points for Johnson.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brook Lopez is checked in for Evans. Bogans comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's Watson in for Darren Williams. Now here's Allen. 14 points for him. Kicks it to Nba2K13. Dishes to Harris. Dallenberg sets a screen for Harris. For 3, Udrich. Rebounded by the Nets. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
Yeah, I think so, but I don't think the clock is a factor right now, at least not yet. I mean, they don't need to change their pace of play. Keep attacking.
Yeah, I agree. You got to make sure you take your time, but start to be more effective and efficient with each possession, and you got to buckle down defensively.
Here's Udrich. After the basket by Brooklyn. That's good. Now Watson. Timeout called, the Nets.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Marshawn Brooks is checked in for the Nets. Williams comes in for C.J. Watson. Mike Dunleavy, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jennings comes in for Beno Udrih. Allen against Johnson. He feeds it to Lopez. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got his third assist on the night.
You know, this has been his quarter here. Still hasn't missed the mark yet.
Now here's Allen. He's got 14. Allen right side. He dishes it to Dallenberg. The dish to Dunlap. Passes to Dallenberg. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams attacking. Brooks. That one goes. Covered. Brooks has got 6.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Jennings kicks to Dunleavy. He passes to Dallenberg. Pass to Allen. The pass to Dallenberg. From 11 feet away, here is Nba2K13. Another shot, and he sails in for the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Well, not only does he excel at getting those offensive rebounds, but he's really good getting putbacks and layups off of those boards.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's his second three-pointer of this half. Looks like he's starting to forget about that poor first half he had.
Ray Allen is on the wing. Brooks covering. Dallenberg passes to Nba2K13. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Williams with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Williams dishes to Johnson. Backing down. Brooks kicks to Wallace. From 18 feet away, Nba2K13 pulls it in. Bucks leading by 10. Outside Jennings. He kicks to Dunlap. Launches it. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Williams kicks to Lopez. And it's Dunleavy with the rebound.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Feeds it to Nba2K13. The feed now to Dunlap. A 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee. 7 seconds left in the third. Kicks it to Lopez. Back to Williams. Up in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double dip. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris Burke at the report. Hi, Doris.
Kevin, the uncontainable game has come from the Bucks bench. Here in the playoffs, every possession is magnified, and this team has gotten a huge lift from their bench personnel. It's why they're in good shape heading into the fourth period.
All right, Doris, and such an asset we've seen with the reserves simply getting the job done when they've been called on here.
And that's given them a real luxury in this game, guys. Being able to rely on their bench for very productive minutes. Just a very, very deep team.
And that may well be the biggest factor in this game, guys, when it's all said and done. You can't overstate what a bonus the contributions from the bench have been.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's who Avery Johnson's going with. The duo inside, Chris Humphries and Brook Lopez. Bogans is out there with Darren Williams, and it's Stackhouse in at the small forward position. Got past him with the quick drop step. 23 points for Brandon Jennings. Williams against Jennings, and Williams backs in. Shoots from 12. Great D that time from Jennings.
They continue to pull down misses, and that's how they're maintaining this lead.
Yeah, well, one and done is the recipe for continuing to hold on to a lead. You don't want to let the other team back in it by giving them extra possession. My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Lopez a screen. Bogans passes to Lopez. Dishes it to Williams. And it's Williams again missing. Bucks leading by 18. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Jennings off a pick from BOSH. Jennings dishes to BOSH. Gooden, all sorts of time. Good. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Boy, they've been shooting well from mid-range here.
Well, sometimes you can't get all the way into the rim and the paint area, so you've got to pull up from 12, 15 feet. It's pretty impressive.
Williams kicks to Stackhouse. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. So it's the Bucks now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Clark. He feeds it to Jennings. He dishes it to BOSH. Uncovered. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. And it's 13 points for Chris BOSH.
Well, he's got such a natural ability to find the open spot on the floor to shoot from. He's got that quick release. It's just so effective.
And Steve, his ability to be a spot-up shooter helps spread the floor for the offense and kind of gives him the element of being what I would call maybe an escape valve, a guy you can rely on to get you out of jams.
Here's Bogans, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Brooklyn making some changes. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Lopez. Marshawn Brooks comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. And it's Johnson in for Keith Bogans. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Dallenberg's checked in. Outside Jennings, just 5 to shoot. There's the dish to Gooden. The monster one-hand slam.
And that's exactly what you call a high percentage hoop there.
Sure is.
The one-handed throwdown. Gotta love it.
Down low. Here's Johnson. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Bucks leading by 19 points. Jennings passes to Clark. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Passes it to Gooden. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gooden's got 6 here in this quarter. The Nets have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. Shot is no good, so Milwaukee will take it the other way.
This is a nice lead they've built. Very good job controlling the glass this game.
You've got to be pleased as a coach to see how your team has boxed out. Very fundamentally sound basketball.
Here's Clark. It's Allen on the wing. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Wallace has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Johnson with it, and Jennings picks him up defensively. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Humphries. The rebound by the Bucks. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Clark dishes to Jennings. And there's the pass to Gooden. Baseline J on the way. The shot's good. Jennings making the play.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off.
Well, that's his shot. He is really proficient from that mid-range.
Bucks leading by 21. Pass to Clark. It's back to Jennings. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Brook Lopez is checked in for Chris Humphries. The Nets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. He kicks it to Johnson. Johnson left side. Feeds it to Lopez. Powers down the dunk. Here's Clark. Timeout called the Bucks. Spins to the middle. Here's Dallenberg. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Here is Williams. Lobs it up there and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Bucks leading by 21. Here's Clark. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Gets the bucket. And that's 12 points for Brook Lopez.
He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Clark. They set the pick. He passes to Gooden. Over Wallace. They get it back. Now the feed to Clark. Allen kicks to Clark. Kicks to Jennings. Over Williams. Can't get it to go. Good D by Williams. The Nets have won 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Bucks leading by 20. Jennings passes to Clark. Dishes it to D'Alembert. The baseline jumper goes down. Nets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Williams kicks to Johnson. Williams attacking.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Jennings kicks to Clark. Here's D'Alembert up and in on the layup.
Gotta love the low post offense. That was beautiful.
The Nets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Jennings against Williams. Backs down. Fade away. That's good.
When he gets the fade away to go, I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Bucks leading by 22. Outside Jennings. Puts up a three. Rebounded by the Nets. Brooks, left side. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
I think he's done his part to try to keep him in this game. It's been a solid effort from him, guys.
The Bucks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's Brooks, and that one's good. Brooks has got 6 in the quarter.
That was some very sluggish defense. Where's the effort?
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And stolen by Darren Williams. Now here's Brooks. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Brooks has got 10 points here in the second half. And it's Milwaukee's ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. D'Alembert with a screen on Johnson. Allen dishes to Jennings. Back to Allen. 5 to shoot. Over Brooks. And again, the Bucks miss.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Chris Humphries has checked in for the Nets. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Chris Bosh has checked in for Drew Gooden. And Williams backs in. Gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Oh, he got the D that time. Nice up and under.
Here's Clark, who's guarded by Johnson. D'Alembert with a screen on Johnson. D'Alembert passes to Clark. The Bucks working the ball around. It's good on the putback. 15 points for Chris Bosh.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Here's Lopez. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 14 points for Brook Lopez. Bucks leading by 14. .125 left to play in the final quarter. Clark kicks to Bosh. He feeds it to Clark. Outside Jennings for the three. Wallace with the rebound. Wallace has got 6 rebounds in the game. It's Williams with the drive. Here's Humphries. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
So it's the Bucks now, following the bucket by the Nets. Shots good by Bosh.
I think we can chalk this one up. The goal now is just to run some time.
Yeah, I think it's time to get the bus started now, boys.
He dishes it to Johnson. Over Clark. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, excellent job that time staying on him. Airtight saran wrap defense there.
Allen, that's good.
And that one should remove all doubt about the outcome of this game. This thing's over.
Now it's just a matter of what the winning margin's going to be.
Now here's Williams. The open shot, Johnson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark dishes to Dallenberg. The dish now to Clark. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bosh, and another basket for Milwaukee.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
Here's Williams. Misses the shot. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference.
Win put your team up 3-0 and on the verge of moving on to the next round. How do you feel right now? Is a sweep on your mind?
Nah, coach won't let us think like that. We're happy with the win and simply focused on the next game. We can't be getting all caught up in the sweet talk or we'll lose sight of the big picture. One win at a time. One win at a time. That's what coach keeps preaching. So that's all I'm keeping on my mind, man.